River Cartwright, a MI5 agent, is at London Airport, earpiece in, keeping an eye on a suspect. James Spider Webb is the one in his ear, guiding him, feeding him intel as well as giving orders which are coming from Diana Tavern. They're telling him to hold position, don't go in. They wait, and then tell him to go. By this time, the suspect has begun to make his way onto the plane. So River gives chase, bringing him down prior to boarding, only to find that this isn't the man. River is asked to confirm the sighting of the suspect. He does so, saying, "Blue shirt, white t-shirt." Spider is confused. He says it's the other way round. They get back on CCTV and find the real suspect, making his way towards the train station at the airport. River gives chase again, barging people out of the way, roughly in some cases. He reaches the true suspect but is too late. The man detonates his backpack. Meet Jackson Lamb, head of the Slough House arm of MI5. This is where spooks who have majorly stuffed up in their careers end up, with little to no hope of ever getting out. Lamb doesn't seem to care anymore. He's obviously intelligent, obviously knew his stuff, maybe still does, but he's been left to rot looking after these stuff-ups, maybe even himself. River is now sifting through rubbish on the office floor. We don't know how long has passed tonight, but we do learn that it was a training exercise. Though had it been real, it would have resulted in hundreds of dead, more injured, and millions in damage. Catherine Standish, Lamb's assistant, asks him what on earth he's looking for, but he doesn't know, just doing as he's told. Lamb later says he's looking for the remnants of a once promising career. Another agent from Slough House, Sid Baker, is sitting in a cafe. She strikes up a conversation with Rob Hobden. She asks if she can borrow his newspaper, causing a distraction where she swipes the contents of his laptop. River is summoned to Lamb's office to report what he found in Hobden's rubbish. River asked a lot of questions and Lamb just reminds him who the boss is and who failed at being a spy. And if it wasn't for his grandfather, he would have been sacked. Taverner wants Sid to bring the laptop with the contents of the USB stick to headquarters, but it ends up being River. On the way to HQ, Regent's Park, River opens the flash box and copies the files onto his own USB. When River delivers, he has a run-in with Spider, whom he blames for him now being in Slough House. Spider also brings up River's grandfather as the reason he is still in a job. River goes to see his grandfather, David Cartwright, the one who pulled some strings to keep him in MI5, to ask him about the journalist. He doesn't know much, but it seems like he knows more. In fact, things fortunately did not go as spectacularly wrong as the first impression suggests. But River did slip up badly, and it's more than enough to pretty much destroy his career. Hobden makes a series of calls to journalist colleagues, alleging he has information that an attack is imminent. His pleading falls on silence, and he warns that there will be blood on their hands if nothing is done. In Leeds, a stand-up comedian is telling edgy jokes, mainly about religion. He's white, but it's his friend who is writing the jokes is a Pakistani. He's being watched though, but is it the comedian or the friend? River visits his grandfather, who reveals Hobden was blacklisted when his name appeared on a leaked donor list of the British Patriotic Party, and blamed MI5 for his troubles. He warns River that if MI5 are using Slough House to look into Hobden, it is because there is risk, and they want plausible deniability. British Pakistani student Hassan Ahmed is kidnapped by the far-right group Sons of Albion, who announce they will behead him on live stream at sunrise the following day. When the team at Slough learn of the news, Lamb intervenes and declares it's none of their business. River breaks rank and leaves Slough House to further investigate. Episode 2 to follow.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more recaps on True Blue Recaps.